Welcome to Wonderslate. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for more updates. Topic for today's quiz is SSC CGL Tier 1 2017 Shift 2 Paper 2. Question number 1. In which market form a market or an industry is dominated by a single seller? Option A. Oligopoly. Option B. Monopoly. Option C. Duopoly. Option D. Monopolistic competition. The correct answer is Option B. Monopoly. Monopoly is a market structure characterized by a single seller selling a unique product in the market. Simply, monopoly is a form of market where there is a single seller selling a particular commodity for which there are no close substitutes. Question number 2. Which one of the following is also regarded as disguised unemployment? Option A. Underemployment. Option B. Frictional unemployment. Option C. Seasonal unemployment. Option D. Cyclical unemployment. The correct answer is Option A. Underemployment. In these cases, disguised unemployment may also be referred to as underemployment, covering those who are working in some capacity but not at their full capacity. Question number 3. Who among the following is the executive head of state in India? Option A. Prime Minister. Option B. President. Option C. Cabinet Secretary. Option D. Finance Secretary. The correct answer is Option B. President. The President of India is the head of state in India. The President of India holds the highest office and is the chief executive of the state. The President is also the head of all three armed forces of India. Until and unless President approves and signs the bills which are passed through both of the Parliament, these don't become law. Question number 4. Who built the Konark Sun Temple? Option A. Anantavarman Chauda Ganga Deva. Option B. Narasimha Deva I. Option C. Kapilendra Deva Rotarai. Option D. Purushottam Dev. The correct answer is Option B. Narasimha Deva I. The Konark Sun Temple was originally built by the Eastern Ganga dynasty. King Narasimha Deva I, who was the ruler of this dynasty, built the Sun Temple. The temple is built from exotic ferruginous sandstone. Question number 5. Who was the first Governor General of Bengal? Option A. Robert Clive. Option B. William Bentinck. Option C. Warren Hastings. Option D. Charles Cornwallis. The correct answer is Option C. Warren Hastings. It designated the Governor of Bengal as the Governor General of Bengal and created an executive council of 4 to assist him. Lord Warren Hastings was the first Governor General of Bengal. Question number 6. Amazon River flows through which of the following country? Option A. USA. Option B. France. Option C. Brazil. Option D. Canada. The correct answer is Option C. Brazil. After starting its seemingly slow and subtle voyage in the highlands of Peru, the Amazon River traverses through Ecuador, Colombia, and Venezuela before entering Brazil and flowing out of its Atlantic coast. Question number 7. What is the other name of Sahyadri Range? Option A. Lesser Himalayas. Option B. Shivaliks. Option C. Western Ghats. Option D. Eastern Ghats. The correct answer is Option C. Western Ghats. The Western Ghats, also the Sahyadri, the Mountain of Patience, is a mountain range that covers an area of 140,000 square kilometers, 54,000 square miles, in a stretch of 1,600 kilometers, 990 miles, parallel to the western coast of the Indian peninsula, traversing the states of Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Karnataka, Goa, Maharashtra, and Gujarat. Question number 8. Who discovered bacteria? Option A. Antony van Leeuwenhoek. Option B. Robert Brown. Option C. Robert Hooke. Option D. Robert Koch. The correct answer is option A. Antony van Leeuwenhoek. Antony van Leeuwenhoek is regarded as the father of microbiology. He is known for the discovery of bacteria. Colorized low-temperature electron micrograph of a cluster of E. coli bacteria. Microbe world. Van Leeuwenhoek discovered protozoa, the single-celled organisms, and he called them animalcules. Question number 9. What is the name of a group of similar cells performing a specific function? Option A. Tissue. Option B. Organ. Option C. Organ system. Option D. Cellular organization. The correct answer is option A. Tissue. Animal cells and plant cells can form tissues, like muscle tissue. A group of similar cells performing similar functions is known as tissues. It is a cellular organizational level between cells and a complete organ. A tissue is an ensemble of similar cells and their extracellular matrix from the same origin that together carry out a specific function. Question number 10. Plant tissues are of how many types? Option A. 3. Option B. 2. Option C. 5. Option D. 6. The correct answer is option A. 3. 3 types of plant tissue system and their function. Epidermal tissue system, ground tissue system, vascular tissue system. Question number 11. It is difficult to fix a nail on a freely suspended wooden frame. Which law supports this statement? Option A. Law of inertia. Option B. Newton's second law. Option C. Newton's third law. Option D. Pascal's law. The correct answer is option C. Newton's third law. It is difficult to fix a nail on a freely suspended wooden frame because when the wooden frame is not resting against support, the frame and nails both move forward on being hit with a hammer. However, when the frame is held firmly against a support, and the nail is hit, an equal reaction of the support drives the nail into the frame. Question number 12. Which one of the following is not a property of electromagnetic waves? Option A. Electromagnetic waves do not show interference and diffraction. Option B. Oscillating electric field and magnetic field are perpendicular to each other. Option C. Electromagnetic waves are transverse waves. Option D. Electromagnetic waves do not require a medium to propagate. The correct answer is option A. Electromagnetic waves do not show interference and diffraction. Interference and diffraction. Interference is a characteristic phenomenon exhibited by waves. When two electromagnetic waves interact with their peaks and troughs coinciding, a resulting wave with enhanced amplitude is produced. This is known as constructive interference. In this case, the two waves interacting are in phase with each other. Question number 13. What is a bug in computer terminology? Option A. A virus. Option B. A program. Option C. An error in program. Option D. Magnetic disk storage device. The correct answer is option C. An error in program. A bug is a general term used to describe any unexpected problem with hardware or software. For example, Grace Hopper logged and taped a moth bug in a logbook that caused issues with the Mark II. The bug, which is shown below, was discovered in one of its components. Grace Hopper's moth is often considered the first use of the term bug. Question number 14. A radioactive substance has a half-life of 6 months. 3/4 of the substance will decay in _. Option A. 6 months. Option B. 10 months. Option C. 12 months. Option D. 24 months. The correct answer is option C. 12 months. The half-life of any radioactive substance is the amount of time required for the quantity/weight of the substance to fall to half its initial value. So after 1/2 of life, we will have half or 50% of the substance remaining. And after 2 half-lives, we will have 1/4 of the substance remaining. In other words, 3/4 of the substance will take 2 half-lives to decay. As one half-life is given as 6 months, so the substance will take 12 months to decay by 3/4 the quantity by weight. Question number 15. pH of the human blood is underscore. Option A. Slightly acidic. Option B. Highly acidic. Option C. Slightly basic. Option D. Highly basic. The correct answer is Option A. Slightly acidic. Your blood has a normal pH range of 7.35 to 7.45. This means that blood is naturally slightly alkaline or basic. In comparison, your stomach acid has a pH of around 1.5 to 3.5. This makes it acidic. A low pH is good for digesting food and destroying any germs that get into the stomach. Question number 16. In which city is the Forest Research Institute of India located? Option A. New Delhi. Option B. Hyderabad. Option C. Dehradun. Option D. Shimla. The correct answer is Option C. Dehradun. The Forest Research Institute, FRI-1 Anusandhan Sansthan, is an institute of the Indian Council of Forestry Research and Education and is a premier institution in the field of forestry research in India. It is located at Dehradun in Uttarakhand and is among the oldest institutions of its kind. Question number 17. Deen Dayal Rasoi Yojana to provide food at only 5 rupees has been launched on 6th of April, 2017 by which state? Option A. Chhattisgarh. Option B. Haryana. Option C. Madhya Pradesh. Option D. Uttar Pradesh. The correct answer is Option C. Madhya Pradesh. The Deen Dayal Rasoi Yojana was introduced by the Madhya Pradesh government as a special program for the poorest residents in the state. This is being offered to provide the poor residents of the state with food at reduced rates. This is especially for the poorest people currently living in urban areas. About 10 crore has been reserved for use within the scheme. Question number 18. What was invented by Zacharias Jansen? Option A. Jet engine. Option B. Radium. Option C. Microscope. Option D. Electric lamp. The correct answer is Option C. Microscope. The claim that Zacharias Jansen invented the telescope and the microscope dates back to the year 1655. During that time, Dutch diplomat Willem Boreel conducted an investigation trying to figure out who invented the telescope. Question number 19. In which of the following game, ball is not used? Option A. Football. Option B. Cricket. Option C. Badminton. Option D. Tennis. The correct answer is Option C. Badminton. The ball must be held in or between the hands. The arms or body must not be used for holding it. No shouldering, holding, striking, pushing, or tripping in any way of an opponent. The first infringement of this rule by any person shall count as a foul. The second shall disqualify him until the next basket is made or if there was evident intent to injure the person, for the whole of the game. Question number 20. Who has won the Miss Universe 2016 title? Option A. Pia Wurtzbach. Option B. Iris Mittenier. Option C. Raquel Pelletier. Option D. Andrea Tover. The correct answer is Option B. Iris Mittenier. Iris Mittenier is a French model, television host, and beauty pageant title holder who was crowned Miss Universe 2016. She is the second Miss Universe from France after Christiane Martel, who was elected Miss Universe 1953. Mittenier had previously been crowned Miss France 2016 and Miss Nord-Pas-de-Calais 2015. Question number 21. Who is the author of the book titled Numbers to Lie? Option A. Anil Menon. Option B. Akash Chopra. Option C. Ian Chappell. Option D. Kunal Basu. The correct answer is Option B. Akash Chopra. The book Numbers Do Lie, 61 Hidden Cricket Stories has been authored by former Indian cricketer Akash Chopra along with Impact Index statistical systems so that all the stories are fact-based and backed by statistics. This new book has facts about cricket that even the biggest cricket fan might not know. Question number 22. Who has been appointed as the Secretary General of the United Nations in January 2017? Option A. Ban Ki-moon. Option B. Kofi Annan. Option C. Boutros Ghali. Option D. Antonio Guterres. The correct answer is Option D. Antonio Guterres. Antonio Guterres is the current Secretary General of the United Nations. He was born in 1949 to Virgilio Diaz Guterres and Ida Candida. Guterres inherited the Haiti cholera crisis in which UN peacekeepers were accused of introducing the bacteria, and he has been pushing for contributions towards $400 million for its eradication. Question number 23. India has longest international border with which country? Option A. Bhutan. Option B. Nepal. Option C. Bangladesh. Option D. Pakistan. The correct answer is Option C. Bangladesh. Length of the border shared between India and Pakistan, 3,323 km, including a line of control in Jammu and Kashmir and international border. From the above data it is clear that the India shares longest border with Bangladesh. India shares the second longest border length with China. Question number 24. Underscore is a welfare scheme started by the Prime Minister in order to provide LPG connections to domestic households that fall under the below the poverty line category. Option A. Gramoday se Bharat Uday Abhiyan. Option B. Pradhan Mantri Ujjwala Yojana. Option C. Pradhan Mantri Surakshit Matritva Yojana. Option D. Vidyanjali Yojana. The correct answer is Option B. Pradhan Mantri Ujjwala Yojana. Modi also launched Pradhan Mantri Ujjwala Yojana (PMUY) on the 1st of May 2016 to distribute 50 million LPG connections to women of BPL families. A budgetary allocation of Rs 800 billion ($11 billion) was made for the scheme. In the first year of its launch, the connections distributed were 22 million against the target of 15 million. Question number 25. Underscore refers to the number of births during a given period in the population that are added to the initial density. Option A. Natality. Option B. Mortality. Option C. Immigration. Option D. Emigration. The correct answer is Option A. Natality. Natality refers to the number of births during a given period in the population that are added to the initial density. Mortality is the number of deaths in the population during a given period. Immigration is the number of individuals of the same species that have come into the habitat from elsewhere during the time period under consideration. Thank you for watching the video. If you'd like practice this quiz, then download the Wonderslate app now. Link in the description below. If you have any suggestion for us, feel free to leave comments. If you liked the video and want to see more of it, hit the thumbs up and don't forget to click on subscribe button to get more updates of the future videos.